Every morning, before the world begins its noise, we are given a choice, not about what we will do, but about who we will allow into our mind. Because long before chaos reaches us from the outside, it is invited from within, through the people we tolerate. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. But he left something unsaid. Our thoughts are often shaped by the people we keep too close. So if we seek discipline, clarity, control over anger and fear, we must first learn who slowly destroys it, not violently, not obviously, but quietly, over time. Let's walk through them, carefully. 1. The perpetual victim. This is the one who never owns anything. Every failure is someone else's fault. Every hardship is proof that life is unfair. At first, you feel compassion, but over time, something dangerous happens. You begin to think like them. You start excusing your own weakness. You begin to believe the world is against you, and without realizing it, you surrender your power. As Epictetus warned, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The victim rejects this truth, and if we stay too long, we will too. 2. The constant complainer. They speak in a language of dissatisfaction. Nothing is ever enough. Nothing is ever right. They don't seek solutions. They feed on problems. And here is the danger most people miss. Negativity is not just heard, it is absorbed. The mind begins to mirror what it is repeatedly exposed to. We must ask ourselves honestly, do we leave them feeling stronger or drained? Because discipline cannot survive in an environment of constant complaint. 3. The praise addict. This one appears confident, but is hollow inside. They chase validation like oxygen. Every action is for approval. Every decision is shaped by how others will react. And if we are not careful, we begin to do the same. We start living externally, performing instead of becoming. As Seneca wrote, he who depends on himself will attain the greatest happiness. The one addicted to praise cannot stand alone, and if we follow them, neither will we. 4. The drama creator. Where there is peace, they create tension. Where there is clarity, they introduce confusion. Conflict follows them, not because life is difficult, but because they cannot exist without chaos. These are the people who pull us into unnecessary emotional storms. And here is the truth. Every moment spent in drama is a moment stolen from growth. A disciplined mind does not chase noise, it withdraws from it. 5. The envious observer. They watch others succeed and feel bitterness. Not inspiration, not motivation, only quiet resentment. They smile outwardly, but inside they measure, compare, and judge. And if we stay too close, something subtle begins. We start comparing too. We lose gratitude, we lose focus, we lose peace, as Marcus Aurelius reminded himself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. The envious person forgets this. They are controlled by what others have, and they will pull us into the same trap. 6. The undisciplined drifter. They live without structure, without direction, without responsibility. They move based on mood, not principle. And here is the danger. Discipline is contagious, but so is the lack of it. Spend enough time with those who drift, and you will slowly loosen your own standards. You will delay, you will excuse, you will settle, and the worst part, it will feel normal. 7. The subtle manipulator. This one is the most dangerous, because they do not attack openly. They influence quietly. They twist words, they shift blame. They make you doubt your own judgment. Over time, your clarity fades, your confidence weakens, and eventually, you stop trusting yourself. A life of inner strength requires one thing above all: clarity of mind, and anyone who distorts that must be kept at a distance. The real question: this is not just about them. It is about us. Because if we are honest, we have been one of these people at some point. We have complained. We have envied. We have avoided responsibility. So the discipline we seek is not just external. It is an internal correction. Every morning, we must ask, where am I weak? Where am I reactive? Where am I giving control away? Because control is never taken. It is surrendered. Final thought. We cannot control who exists in the world, but we can control who exists in our inner circle. And more importantly, who exists in our mind. Guard it carefully. Protect your attention. Protect your energy. Protect your discipline. Because in the end, we do not rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our environment. And if we are serious about mastery, we must choose that environment with ruthless clarity.